Hey guys, we're going on a little ride today. We're going to get some advice from my husband, who has been a UPS driver for so many years that I'm not even sure, so I'm going to let him tell you. All right, come on, let's go. So we're dropping his car off at Mark's Automotive because we like to keep our cars in tip-top condition. That's your number one safety tip for driving around Shipt shopping. Don't let your maintenance wait. Get it done, y'all, okay? All right, we're here with professional UPS driver, Rick. So how long have you been driving for UPS?
About 20 years.
And what's your safety record?
0 accidents, 0 injuries.
Ever?
Ever.
Ever. Ever. This is why I don't worry when he's gone to work, y'all. Okay, so number one safety tip for making deliveries.
The number one safety tip?
Number one.
When you're driving, drive.
So don't make videos while you're driving?
Yeah, don't
make videos
while you're driving.
Okay.
When you're driving. When you're delivering, deliver. You can't do both things.
No multitasking.
All right.
No distracted driving. See that FedEx truck? What's he doing wrong? Anything?
Nothing I can see.
Okay, good. Okay, so we talk a lot about UPS routes when we deliver. So this shopping center up here, there's one way in right here that has a light, and then there's a back entrance over there in the neighborhood. So which way do you go when you go in and out? Okay.
Well, there's a myth that UPS never makes left-hand turns. We actually have to make some left-hand turns, but we try not to make left-hand turns. We reduce them as best we can by planning our route. So if you do have to make a left-hand turn, one of our goals is always to make it at a light versus trying to go out in regular traffic, which is a lot safer.
So like that police officer right there, hopefully he's going to make a right-hand turn.
Right, if you have a choice between going out at a light or going out somewhere without a light, and a lot of times in shopping centers and parking lots, there's at least both options. Choose to drive through the parking lot and get to the light because it's much easier and much safer.
Okay, so this is my Publix up here. So there's two ways out with a light, but there's one light that you have to go over like 5 speed bumps.
Right.
And it's a pain in the tushy.
It's still safer.
It's still safer than coming out over here where there's no light.
Absolutely.
But if I have a choice between that bad light and this good light, I want this good light, even if I have to make an extra turn, right?
Well, you just, as long as you got a light, a light is a light. They're both good lights. They're lights that control the flow of traffic that allow you to come out and turn left without having to fight through traffic.
So you're just worried about safety and not speed.
Right.
Okay, so see, we're more worried about speed.
Well, speed kills is what they say.
That's what they say. You can laugh. Don't kill anyone. Okay, now let's see. Y'all see how focused he is? He will not even look at the camera. So rude.
Well, here's the thing about speed. So, one of the things we talk about is drivers tend to want to make up time behind the wheel, and that's the worst thing you can do, which is why you have a lot of accidents, because drivers are in a hurry and they try to make up time while they're behind the wheel by speeding, by not stopping completely, by taking shortcuts. And the reality is you're not really saving any time. You should save time. For us, when we're sorting through our car, making our deliveries, we save time by being efficient in our methods. Same way for Shipt people, their time's going to be in the store when they're selecting packages or selecting groceries. So the goal is to make your time up there, not try to make it up when you're behind the wheel, because you're not really making up any time, even though you feel like you are.
Make sure you have a card, have habits. Like, you park your truck never nose first.
Correct.
But I park my car always nose first. So why I do that, like I'll pull into a parking place rather than back in, because it's easier and faster for me to get into the back of my car because it's a hatchback. But you don't do that because
We always back first because we can control what's behind us. We know what's behind us when we back in, but things can change, and we have better visibility if we back first. So if we back, we always back first. That way we know exactly what's there versus us trying to back out to what can be a changing conditions where people are moving, coming out behind us. We go in the store or go in to make the delivery, come out, and the situation can change and it's different. So we always back first, and that way we can pull straight ahead once we're back from our delivery.
Okay, so that's something we can do, like if we're out on a delivery, but maybe not at the store.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, if you back into a spot at Publix, then you're going to have a hard time getting into your trunk or hatch to put your groceries up, which is very hard for me because when I go shopping occasionally, actually quite a bit, I have to pull in forward, so it's because it goes against my training, but it's okay.
It's okay. You can do it. So when we're running through this neighborhood, these driveways, to me, I like to pull in the driveway because they're kind of long, but not really, but they're big, nice, open, clear driveways. So I usually will pull into these driveways. So what you're saying is I should back in. Unless
if you're backing in, right? If you back in, you back. Well, for us, if we have to back, we back in only as far as necessary. So we don't back all the way up to the house. We just back to get off the road.
That's what I do.
If you look at a driveway and you have room to turn around, you know, and it's safe, you can get turned around pretty easy. That's one thing. But if it's just a straight driveway, if you back, you're not backing out into traffic.
But now, like,
much safer.
So like this one, I would just park on the street and walk to the door because it's not that far.
Right.
And I'm getting in and out faster as well.
Absolutely.
And safer because I don't have to worry about kids running around. And see, look, safety first. We should probably all wear orange or yellow. Just kidding. Any other safety tips for our shoppers?
No, that's just it. Just make sure when you're driving. Don't try to make up time behind the wheel because it'll just cause accidents. So, and don't be checking your next order or your phone. That's not good.
All right.
Yeah, don't be distracted.
Thanks very much. Molly, thanks for riding along.
Hi.
Y'all, he's so serious. But really, don't pay attention to your phone. Pay attention to your road. Make up your time in the store. Be efficient and be ready to go. If you want to hear more from Rick and more from me, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know what you like and helps my channel out so that everyone can see all of this great information. If you don't want to make sure that you don't miss more videos, then hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys again on Friday. Bye.